Hold on, let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Hey. What's up, Lewis? What's up? What's up, Lewis? What's up? Y'all have come to the Keita J Reveal Show. Yes, and we have a great connection. Greetings. Hey, California, how are you? Hey. I'm upside down. Hold on. Malfunction. Hey. What? Hey, I am your host, Keita J. I am your host, Keita J. What's up, y'all? What's up? So today's show, I'm going to get right to it because, I ain't got time for all the shenanigans, right? So I got to get right to it. Today's topic is about, are we spending? Hey, Wes, are we investing? Are we spending? Thank you for sharing. Or are we what? What's the last one? We should circulate money. We should. So are we spending? Are we investing? Or are we saving, right? So I'm trying to think, y'all. Is it a good way to keep your money going? Like you say, circulating. Is it any good way for us to keep our money going? Is it? Because I feel like it can be a good idea for us to keep our money going. And I'm not just talking about, it starts with your culture, right? It starts within your culture because we find that Caucasians, Indians, a lot of them, share their money. They invest their money into each other's business. Africans, that's their culture. They invest their money in their community, right? Now it's no right or wrong. Us West Indians do something called partner hands. Oh, it's part. So explain part. I wish you could call in, Wes. I wish you could call in, but I know you need to get a Google line. You need to get hey, Brooklyn, how are you? Thank you for joining. You need to get a Google line. I don't know if your Google line will reach the U.S. I'm not sure, but poor people generally spend money trying to look rich. Usually that is the case, 7 days. That is the case that a lot of us spend money. Well, not even frivolously. We just spend money. We just don't cap, right? We don't cap on our money. We got to have the best of the best. And make sure you guys, hold on, let me tell you who we sponsored by. We are sponsored by Lyft and Exist in Nature, okay? If you want to become a driver for Lyft, I have a promo code on the title. So if you want to become a driver for Lyft, that's going to help you out as well as me, because you will get a bonus for becoming a driver, even if you wanted to do it part-time. Now, here's why I select Lyft over Uber. Let me tell you this first. I like Lyft because Lyft looks out for their drivers more so than Uber does. Uber, to me, is more so about the cha-ching. All companies about the cha-ching, right? But I find that Lyft looks out for their customers, their passengers before Uber does. Okay, now back to we have trillions of dollars. Finding best ways to invest is the quickest way to get, hey, hello. And we're not going to say rich. We're going to say wealthy, right? We're going to say wealthy. But what we want to keep it in our communities. First, we start with our communities, and then we move outside of our communities, and we start investing in other things, right? And investing in people. Hold on, I got a list of things that I wrote down, right? So investing. Here's one way that you can invest, you guys. Stock. There's no right or wrong way to invest in stock. Nobody can. the only thing people can teach you about stock is the basics. And you can get that from the library, okay? So we got all these brokers that will try to teach you about stock. And I'm telling you right now, there's no right or wrong way to invest. You know what? I don't know a whole lot about Bitcoin. California, I don't know a whole lot about Bitcoin. I've seen people sharing it. It's like affiliate marketing. It's like multi-level marketing with a whole lot of things. But here's the thing. You can make money. Gotta investigate. Yes, you have to. Because I'm going to tell you, things in the beginning, okay, sound good. But as you start to figure out, too many people are not talking about Bitcoin. Honestly, they're not. And I'm not saying that it's not a reputable business, but a lot of people I just saw something across my screen about Bitcoin the other day. Lose all your money in 10 seconds. Hey, hold on. How about it? We just looked at, I don't know if any of you guys, I deleted that. But yesterday, yesterday, I was showing people about how these porn stars, because you can make, a business can be anything, right? Anything that you put your time into, right? That could be a business. So you have porn stars that have documentaries online, okay, on Netflix. They talk about how they were in the industry. One lady said, I had, all this money. She put all her money, most of her money into the stock market. You know what happened to her money? Check the Mooney twins. Okay. But what works for what works for one person might not work for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, California, but with network marketing, here's the thing. It's all about who you know and who's willing to follow you. With network marketing, because Bitcoins is network marketing. So it's all about who you know, who's willing to follow you, who's willing to buy into the product that you have. And that's what multi-level marketing is all about. Network marketing, all of it. That's what it's about. It's about the people that you sign up. That's where your money comes from. Your money comes from in network marketing, the people that you sign up. So once you sign, yes, it is. Hold on. You have to buy into Bitcoin. You have to spend money with Bitcoin. And the more people that you sign up, is the money that you're getting. You're getting money from that. So Bitcoin is a form of network marketing because you are signing people up for it. I read about Bitcoin and pretty much that's where your money is coming from. It's coming from, but it's currency, but you're getting money from people signing up. So if you go look into that, it's just another form of currency. But if you sign people up and they sign up under you, you're getting money based on that, or Bitcoin or whatever they consider it, the currency, you're getting it based on that. So maybe I might be using the wrong terminology, but they're still getting whatever form of money from that. Okay. So investing in companies, right? Investing in companies that you know, that you like the brand, okay? You like the brand. It's not, go look Bitcoin up. I checked it out because I was going to sign up for it, and it's another form. It's like another form of network marketing. It is. It's another form of it. You're still buying into a product. You're buying into a product, Lewis. You are. Invest in companies that you know, right? Invest in companies that you're familiar. But so if you sign me up under you, you'll get something for that. Did you know that, right? If you sign me up under you, you'll get something for that. You do get something for that because I know a guy that's doing it now. And he's getting money from the people that the Bitcoin that he's signing up. He's still getting something from that. So yes, you still getting something from that. Okay. So invest in wardrobe. Okay. So invest in your wardrobe. Do you agree that if you look good, you feel good? You know, not saying that you got to go out here and spend a lot of money. Do you agree? Okay, Lewis. Okay, I'm gonna send you something when I get off the phone. I'm gonna send you something. Do you guys feel like if you are wearing nice things, nice, as they call them, nice threads, you know, if you feel like you're wearing nice threads, do you feel better about yourself when you're wearing nice threads? Like I said, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, but it could be something because you're investing in your look. You're investing in how, you know, you represent yourself. And it doesn't have to be fancy or anything like that, but just to say that, you know, these things are wonderful for you. Okay. Investing in your home. You can invest in your home. You know, if you have a house, you doing things to invest in where you live. Okay. So I know a lot of times, like when I hear, certain people speaking about your home is not an investment. Well, if you can get people to rent rooms out, that is considered an investment. It all depends on how you go about it. If you can get somebody to invest in a house, whereas buy into your investment, you know, rent a room out, or renting your house. If somebody's renting your house out and you have another house payment, or you decided, I no longer want to live in a house, I'm just going to rent this out, I'm going to go into an apartment, guess what? You might have your mortgage paid on that house and some. So it's a possibility, if you even wanted to save, you can put some of that money away for you for, like they say, rainy days. But here's how I think about rainy days. How do you guys feel about rainy days? Do you guys feel that rainy days are, is it good for to have money for rainy day? I'll say it feels good to have money for a day that you needed, right? To have money set aside for you. But this is how I feel from listening to people. I feel like once we invest in something, you know, that might be your money. That might be money that you have. Hey, B More. That may be the money that you have set aside for you. That may be the money that, you know, you can use to buy other things or whatever the hell you want to do with it. You know, you just never know. So let's talk about investing in Facebook, right? Noah's sister, who is doing this with her home, she's leasing, right? And she's paying her mortgage probably, and she getting some extra. Because here's the thing. When people lease their home out, when people rent their house out, they're renting it for more money than the mortgages majority of the time. Unless they can't find, you know, somebody. Somebody called me today because I had my house on the market not too long ago. And a guy called me. He said, are you still going to, you know, sell your home? And I said, not right now. I'm waiting a little bit. So he came back and he said, well, where you live, it's booming in that area, so you might want to think about it. But I have a neighbor right across the street. She's selling her house. And right now, I don't see any contract or anything on it. It's a buyer's market right now. It is hey, Zakia, how are you? It's a buyer's market. It is not a seller's market right now. Yes, I'm going to rent out rooms. It is a buyer's market, you guys, especially in my area. It's a lot of homes that I see on the side where people are not, they're not selling their homes because it's a lot of people that have a choice of what they want. And a lot of people are going for these new houses. You know, they're building up a lot of new townhomes that probably cost about the same amount of money as the older homes. So wouldn't you want a brand new house for that money? I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying. Some people would rather have an older house because the foundation is already settled, right? But, you know, some people would like all the amenities of a new house, you know, so that, you know, I guess they feel comfortable about it. It's to each is their own, right? It's to each is their own. Okay, so I want to talk about this Facebook techie, okay, while we talk about the stock market. There's an ex-Facebook techie that scored $28 million in investment for Europe's first money messaging app called Plink. This was just this week. This was just this week. This is stuff that we don't hear about, okay? $28 million? $28 million investment for Europe's first money messaging app? Wow. That's awesome. That is an awesome thing. $28 million, y'all. He on the road. Ex-Facebook, okay? Ex-Facebook employee. So now he can start doing his own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about Snapchat right now. Snapchat went public 2 months ago? Or maybe a few months ago, several months. I don't know when Snapchat went public. But Facebook and Snapchat were neck and neck, right? Well, I want to say Facebook, Instagram, because Facebook owns Instagram, if you didn't know. Twitter, Periscope, and I'm trying to think. Twitter, Periscope are owned by the same people, and they also owned Vine. But of course, they let Vine go, I guess, because it had reached its capacity. They probably wasn't really getting much out of it, or they had some other plans that they were doing, and they needed to put that money into that, right? They had probably had another bright idea. But Facebook, and Instagram is the number one right now platform. Okay, I was just reading this about Instagram. Instagram has taken over way more. Instagram has over 700 million people on it. Okay, probably I think they have billion. As a matter of fact, over Snapchat, and they have built so many things inside of it. Mark Zuckerberg has invested in his company so much. He wanted to buy Snapchat. Snapchat wasn't going to budge. So he eventually went out to figure out how he could get around the avenues, because he knew Snapchat was trying to win, right? So what he did was he got a couple of business owners. And let me tell you, a lot of people that you hear that was talking about Facebook. Hey, Crystal, how are you? People that were talking about Facebook, and you hear people, Facebook this, Facebook that, Facebook this. Yes, IG is the number one platform right now. Number one, okay? They are making money by ads. They're getting ready to increase IG by some more, adding new features on there. I was just reading today, because I tell y'all, you gotta read about stuff that you're using. You can't just use it and not know what you're doing, not know how to do it. Some of us are just on the app because we see other people on it. I got a goddamn business to run, okay? I'm trying to, I got to make sure I know what I'm doing. I can't just jump on an app and not read about it, especially when the features are they're enhancing features. You must know what you're doing, because a lot of people are just on the app just doing all kinds of crazy shit, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't even know how to tap into a market. They don't know how to tap into anything. They just on there. And just because you get a lot of views don't mean that, anybody's going to buy into you, because it's a lot of people that have a lot of views. I'm freezing. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me try. Into anything that they're doing. They just have views and followers. They just have views because it's more so about your product now. People are not trying to buy too much into the product because, well, if you have an audience, it may sell. Your audience, the products may sell to your audience, but it's a lot of stuff that goes on. Let me know if it's better, you guys. The products may work for you and it may not work for you. Okay, so moving right along. Is it better? Is it a better connection? Moving right along. Master P. Let's talk about Master P. Does anybody know how Master P made his moolah? Does anybody know? Do you guys know how Master P made his moolah? I'll wait. Some people just think that Master P started off doing his videos, right? Master P talks about it a lot. Master P had a $10,000 life insurance settlement from his grandfather, okay? He started off by selling the music out of the trunk of his car, okay? That was when you had to try to figure it out. You had to figure out how it's going to work for you, okay? Master P didn't have time to save money. He was trying to grow a business off of $10,000 that he got from a settlement from his grandfather, okay? Grew his business into a $250 million business, okay? Did his own movies with a camcorder, okay? And people, and let me talk about this. A lot of people always some people try to be perfect in what they're doing. Is it better, Lewis? People are trying to be perfect in what they're doing. And, hold on. It don't seem like it's better. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. Exactly. Flipping the money. Just like you flip a house. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to flip your money. You got to do what works for you. You can't let people tell you what they think you should be doing, because a lot of times people don't know, especially when you're not putting your money into what I'm doing. If you got folks putting money into what you're doing, then that's one thing. But if you got folk that's just talking and they not trying to invest in you, guess what? Right here it says invest in relationships. Invest in relationships. You can become a self-made millionaire just by investing in relationships that you have. And we talking about, you might have a partner that's trying, and let me tell y'all about this. Although I'm not with this particular person, I was trying to invest in my business and invest in that person, right? The person wasn't taking the business seriously. So I can't try to invest in a person that's not taking business seriously. You know, especially when it comes to getting what you need from it. Because when you do business, you have to make sure that it's benefiting the both of you. You can't just do business and think that it's going to just benefit the other person. You have to look out for yourself first. Hey, Kolya, how are you? You have to look out for yourself first. Then you think about how it's going to benefit somebody else. Stop putting people before you. You know, sometimes we do that. But, you know, I feel like if you're trying to make money, you have to figure out how you can benefit from the business that you're in. Not just allowing somebody to take. Not allowing that. You can volunteer. If you're volunteering, guess what? That should benefit you in some kind of way. That's the only way we're going to make our money, okay? And it's not just about money. It's also about time. It's also about time, okay? Warren Buffett. Let's talk about Warren Buffett. Self-made Warren Buffett is a billionaire, right? You said you love my scopes. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Keita J Reveal Show. We are talking about people spending, saving, or investing, okay? And I am your host, Keita J, sponsored by Existing Nature. If you are, like I said, and Lyft. So if you are seeking to be a driver to make some extra part-time money, guess what? I have a driver's code down It's still freezing. I have a driver's code. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what's going on with this darn thing. This phone is a trip, right? This Periscope. I'm thinking about taking this over to Facebook Live. Would you guys be willing to come over to Facebook Live? Yes. I'm thinking about my next week. I'm about to say my Periscope. I see that. I'm thinking about taking this over to Facebook Live. I'm so tired of my scopes freezing. I'm so tired. I have to be able to speak to everybody. So I do want everybody to hit. It keeps skipping. So here's what I'm going to do next week. Okay. I might be saying bye-bye Periscope and going over to Facebook, because my Facebook business page, it doesn't do this. Okay. Exactly. Investing in self. So I want you guys in the profile to make sure you guys go to my business page. Facebook business page is in the profile, the link. All you have to do is click on the link and you can join my Facebook page just that quickly, because these are going to be awesome scopes Thursdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And, it's just messing up way too much for me. I just can't. I have to let everybody know. If you're not on Facebook, well, IG is just so it's slow. IG, well, Facebook is slow too. Both of them slow. That's the only reason why I wasn't on IG. But both of them, that's why I wasn't on IG. But maybe that might be a thought, because you know what? IG is big. So, if you guys want to, I don't know, you guys got to tell me, because I'm here to, which one do you guys think that I should go on? Y'all should know my existing nature page. I could always go over to IG. And now on IG, you could save your broadcast. You would do IG live? Okay. I know on IG you can save your you can save your broadcast. So you're eligible for, Lyft just sent me something and said I'm eligible for something. Thank you, Lyft. I appreciate it. Thanks for sponsoring. You said not really? What you say? Well, not really what, Cafonia? Not really what? I'm going to have some more information for you guys, because so I don't even have to take a vote for it. I'm just going to take her word for it, and I'm going to start using IG. Plus I have my stories. You guys got to check. You always watch IG live. Okay. You guys have to check my stories too. My stories are awesome. Okay. I got great stories. So y'all might see me one way on here, but I'm always who I am. I just let different sides out of me, as the day goes on. I'm skipping. Okay, I'm almost done. Y'all gonna be able to watch the replay. Okay, I was talking about Warren Buffett. Real quick. Warren Buffett made money off of a penny stock, right? He invested in. Self-made, I think Warren Buffett's a billionaire. I don't know why. Warren Buffett's a billionaire, okay? Warren Buffett still lives in the old home that he had when him and his wife, before, when he was working. Before he became who he is now, Warren Buffett was making has been living in the house. You love me on IG. Thank you, Alex. How are you? Thanks for joining. I don't know if the scope is going to be skipping, but you guys must come over to IG. And what I'm going to do before I do the scope, I'm going to tell everybody to come over to my IG page. And hopefully they'll do that. You know, some people may not want to do that, but that's all good. Because I know a lot of people on here got IG too. But Warren Buffett was still living in the house. And still is living in the house that he and his wife bought together before he became an entrepreneur. You know, he been living in that house for a long time. You know, he now to the point, and this, he made his money off of a penny stock. Sometimes this is what you have to do all the time. You have to look at what people are doing. You got to disrupt the groove a little bit. You got to do what you feel like doing. Okay, either people going to like it or they not. And if they don't like it, don't mean that it sucks. It may mean that they got to catch up with it. Or it just means that, you know, maybe you can come back to it and do something else. You always got to have some extra ideas somewhere. Not just the same one. That's why I be all over the place sometimes. Because I can't just settle for one thing. I just can't settle. And I'm sorry to say that this Periscope is messing up so badly. But you guys will probably be able to watch the replay. Okay, Barbara from Shark Tank. Barbara from Shark Tank is a self-made millionaire. She made her money by investing in herself. Okay? Hey, Koya, thanks for coming back. It still might be pushing you out. I'm not sure. She made her money by herself. Renting out properties, and then she eventually said, oh, well, this is working for me, so I'm going to go to real estate, you know, take some real estate classes. She went to go take her real estate classes, and she, you know, became, she got into real estate. All right, so here we go. Invest in yourself. Make sure you guys invest in yourself, okay? Not just somebody else, but invest in yourself. Make sure that you are, you believe in yourself. You know what you want, you know, want to do. Nobody really knows exactly what they want to do until they do it. And you see that it's working for you. Once it's working for you, guess what? Then you can move on. But you got to start somewhere. Okay? Now, about spending money, spending power. A lot of us don't want to invest. We want to spend. We want to go in our purse and our bank accounts and spend. And we're not getting anything but a feeling out of spending. Hey, we need to see this money return into our accounts. We need to see a flip somewhere, okay? We need to see ROI, return on investment. That's what we need to see. So instead of us just spending, let's invest in some things, and let's make sure that we do it, you know, we do it to the point that, you know, we're not giving up. We shouldn't be giving up on what it is that we're doing at all. So, like I said, I am Keita J. I'm going to start making these scopes a little bit shorter because I believe that they have been long, you know, and I've been doing like an hour, 2 hours. I can't help. I just, you know, sometimes I just like talking. I don't know, but I'm trying to get them down to at least like 30 minutes or so because it's not a whole hell of a lot to talk about. It's point blank, period. It is what it is. But we have to learn to invest in ourselves, relationships. What else? In companies, and wardrobe, and invest in your home. Okay? So that is Keita J. Like I said, we are sponsored by Exist, the Letter in Nature. Check the website. We have creative designs on the website. Creative custom designs. If you would like a custom shirt made for you, or clothing, or anything, you have something in mind, I'm quite sure Keita J can do it for you. So all you have to do is click on the link in the profile and go. It'll take you straight to the website. The lift code, if you want to be a driver, the lift code is right there. Right there, okay? The lift code is right there in the on the that's on the subject line. So all you got to do is take the subject line, type it into the lift code into your phone, and right then and there you send everything off the lift that you need to. Let them know I referred you, okay? And you get a little something and I get a little. Actually, I think you probably get like $500 or something like that. So you get money after you complete a certain amount of rides. Or you might get it right away. I'm not sure how it goes, but I'm just telling you, you get something and I get something. So keep it in the family, you guys, and have a great, great night. Hey, that's Mesa, baby.